All right. Hello, everybody. Betsy Walker here today. Today, I have a treat for you. I am going to do a neuro exercise routine that you can all do in your daytime. So it's going to be a really short exercise routine. This is the kind of stuff I do in my classes and I teach in my coaching practices to help people connect their brains and their bodies so that they work optimally. All right. So we all want to be at our best mentally and physically. And that's what I want to help you do today. All right. So feel free to come back to this and watch this as you need to. So first thing I like to do is I like to do a little bit of spinal movement. So just warming up the spine is super important before you start doing any kind of exercise routine. So what I do is I just have you rotate, move your spine, and sorry, the camera moved there. I am on a short leash here in terms of my microphone. So if things move around, it's because I'm moving. So it's pulling the computer with me. All right. So if you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, please give StreamYard permission so that I can see your comments and see your name if you have any questions. I would love to have you comment if this is good for you, because it helps me know if I'm giving you good information, things that help you. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn our head left and right and just notice how that feels. All right, I can't get too much farther away here. Hopefully it's not cutting my head off. Turning left and right, notice how it feels both ways. And then you're going to tip left and right side and just notice how that feels. Okay, we're going to come back to this at the end, kind of reassess. And then what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you nod your chin down and stretch the back of your neck. So you're pulling your chin towards your chest as far as you can go without moving anything else. And then you're going to take your chin up to the ceiling and then nod down and up the ceiling. And then we're going to take our head side to side, just moving the head side to side, trying to keep the shoulders real still. Okay, and then we're going to go in a circle. So we're going to circle it around, just moving the neck. All right, shrug those shoulders up and slide them back and down around there. All right, so then we're going to move some more bigger parts of our spine. So I'm going to have you're going to breathe into one side. So you're breathing into the side and letting yourself go into a side bend, and then exhale, come back to center. Always thinking of reaching the crown of your head to the ceiling. Other side, breathe and come back to center. Breathing as you side bend, lengthening and center. And breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, and then we're going to go forward. So you're going to round your spine, the upper spine, round it forward, send your shoulder blades back, and then lift your chest, draw your chest forward, look up to the ceiling, open up your arms, and then round, sending your shoulder blades backwards and opening, and then forward and really stretching the front of that chest. All right, so that's some flexion extension. Now we're going to move some circles. So think of your rib cage just kind of moving around your spine here, circling it around. And then the other way. All right. And then we can do some rotations. Just rotate your spine, keeping the pelvis still, moving your ribs on top of that stable pelvis. All right, so let's go down to our lower spine. So we're moving the thoracic part. We're going to move the lumbar part of our spine. So first of all, I want you to start going to a little slight knee bend. And we're going to tuck your tailbone under and then float your tailbone out. So just kind of moving your pelvis forward and back, little pelvic tilt. This loosens up that lower back. 4 or 5 times. Okay, and then we're going to move our hips from side to side. Your hip bones just moving over the top of your femur joint or your femur bones. All right, and we're going to circle the hips around. Go in a circle, both directions. And then just some baby squats. All right, so that's the spine portion of this neuro warm-up. Then we're going to do some eye stuff, okay? So I'm going to have you, you're going to take your eyes to your thumbs out to the side, thumbs out to the side, and I want you to just move your eyes without your head, jump your eyes to your thumb, and hold it there for a couple seconds, and then go to the other thumb. Hold it for a couple seconds, and just do that for about 4 in each direction. Try not to move your head. Then we're going to take one thumb up and one thumb down and do the same thing. Your eyes go up, looking at top one, and then the bottom one, looking up and down and up and down. Okay. And then I'm going to have you just close the eyes, let them rest, and then open the eyes and blink really fast. Blink, 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 blink. Just to kind of reset the eyes. And you can do this in front of your monitor too. So if you're looking at your computer all day and you're like this, you need to open those eyes out, use those eye muscles in all different directions. All right, so then we're going to do some wrist movement. So I'm going to have you move your wrist up. Think of moving from the top of the wrist and then the bottom of the wrist. So we're moving up and then down, up and down. Imagine a wave. You want the smoothness of a wave. We'll do that 4 or 5 times, and then we're going to take the wrist outwards and then inwards towards each other. Outwards, inwards. You notice I'm not moving a lot of my arms. I'm trying to move just my wrists. Outwards and inwards. You can always try and do circles there, but I would suggest starting with the up and the down and the inwards and outwards first. All right, and we're going to stretch our fingers long. Okay, you're going to pull your pinkies down towards your belly button. Flip your hands over, reach your pinkies to the ceiling, and go out like you're serving a tray. Flip your hands over, bring your pinkies towards your belly button, reach up and out. Flip the hands over, go down, really stretching those fingers and those hands. Then we're going to opposite direction. So we're going to take the index finger, bring it towards us, going down to the floor, reach out and away, stretching those hands. Flip your hands towards you, bring them down towards your chest and then down towards the floor. And then out and away, turn them towards you, down, out and away. And one more time. We do these about 4 reps for each, okay? And we're gonna do finger waves. So you're bending your fingers and then straightening them, bending and straightening. Shake that out, okay? And then I'm gonna have you do a little bit of shoulder movement. So you're gonna take your arm out to the side, move your shoulder in and out, up and down, and then do a circle. Trying to get that shoulder blade to go downwards and back, up and out, downwards and back, up and out, and then switch directions. Go down, out, up, draw it back, down, out and away, up and back. We'll do the other side. Reach out and in, moving just the shoulder blade over the rib. So I'm not bending my elbow at all. I'm moving the joint between my rib and my shoulder blade. And then I'm going to go up and down, up and down. And then we're going to do circles. So reach it out, away, up, back, down, out, up, back, down, out, up, down. And switch up, out, down, back, up, out, down, and back. And one more time. All right, and then just shrug those shoulders, move it around. Okay, so the next one I want to do is a little bit of psoas stretch. This is super important because I know you're all sitting many hours a day. We're going to bend one knee and go into a lunge. Okay, you probably won't be able to see all of me, but you want to tuck your pelvis under. So you're tucking your tailbone under and straightening the back leg. So you're pushing your heel into the floor. The front knee is bent. All right, you're going to reach that same side arm that's back up in the air. All right, so we're going to reach up as long as you can, tucking your tailbone. Take a nice big inhale through your nose and exhale. Draw your belly in, exhale it all out. Reach that hand so you feel like there's a stretching through the front. And then relax, come out of it, and back down and in it again. Okay, so inhale through the nose. Exhale, tucking that pelvis under. Exhale all the air out. And reach with that hand. and come back and bend. Tuck your pelvis, inhale through the nose. As you exhale, reach the hand up. Exhale all that air out. Good, and then we'll do the other side. So let me get my microphone on the other side. So you're bending your knee in the front. Sorry, switch sides. Back leg straight against the floor, pushing that heel into the floor. All right, so tucking the pelvis under. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, lift that arm and reach. Get as long as you can, and then come back out of it and back in it. Tuck your pelvis under. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, reach your hand up and lengthen as tall as you can. You can side bend a little bit if you want. Come back out of it. Bend the knee again. Tuck your pelvis. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, reach. Exhale all that air out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good, and come back. All right. One last thing we're going to do is just a little bounce. This is great for the nervous system. We're going to bounce. Want you to get really soft through the ankles. Feel it soft through the knees, through the hips, through the spine, all the way up to the neck, down your shoulders and your arms, into even your hands and your wrists. Let your jaw go. And let everything relax. All right, so that was your neuro workout for today. I hope that helps you. Hope you take a break for yourself, get some good self-care when you're sitting at the computer all day. Take time for yourself. So that's my gift to you today. Please like this. If you got something from this, I would really appreciate it. Appreciate your feedback and knowing that it helped you. So I hope you all have a great week. And we'll see you next Wednesday.